Welcome to the Maryville University Library tutorial for searching in subject-specific databases and subject-specific journals. So today we are going to scroll down, and in the last tutorial video we talked about our discovery search. So we wanted to make sure that we are on the tab that says full search. This time we're going to make sure that we're on the tab that says journals. So in the discovery tutorial, we talked about how we can search discovery for keywords and we can find a variety of content from a variety of different places. So what we're going to do now is we're going to narrow down our search to immediately search subject-specific journals. So before I was searching a keyword and a topic like coronavirus. Here, I want to search the topic that I want the journal to cover. So instead of typing in coronavirus, I'm going to type in microbiology, and I'm going to press search. So now that our results have loaded, we can see that it does look quite similar to the discovery search, but there are a few key differences. So up here in our search results, we have 541 journals that mention or are the topic of microbiology. So instead of our articles and our books and our videos being in the results list, here we just have the titles of journals. So I can see that that first journal is titled Microbiology, and then I have a search within this publication bar, so I can search for a topic within this particular journal. And then underneath of that, I can see where I have access to this particular journal. But it says that we only have 2016. So all the information from this journal would only come from the year of 2016. If I scroll down to our second result, the title BMC Microbiology, I have another search within publication bar that I can type whatever I want into. And then underneath of that, I can see all the databases that have access to this journal. The date ranges of this one, so that first academic search complete, we have access to this journal from 2001 to the most present version of it available. So this would be a great journal to get a very wide range of results from because we have a lot of issues of this journal. So what I'm going to do is I can click on the title, and when the page loads, it'll take me here, which looks very similar to those other pages we were looking at in discovery. So I can still see that for full text, I can search within the publication, but it gives me some other information as well. At the very bottom, it says peer-reviewed, yes. So that means that I can feel confident searching within BMC Microbiology for all the articles that cover the particular topic I'm looking for. So now that we have the journal, we can search within the publication for whatever keyword we're interested in. I'm going to stick with coronavirus. So when I press search, it takes me to this page. So now I have 59 results about coronavirus from the particular journal BMC Microbiology. So this is a really good way to narrow down your results very quickly by going through subject-specific databases. Because even searching by keyword in discovery, I can pull up coronavirus-related content from a lot of different journals, like business for how coronavirus is affecting us economically, or health professions journals about how to treat people with coronavirus. But if I look specifically at microbiology journals for coronavirus, I already know that the content is going to be along the lines of what I'm looking for. So it gets rid of a lot of additional stuff that might be about coronavirus, but isn't necessarily covering the right topic I need it to cover. So this looks exactly like our discovery search does. So we can see that we have our articles here, we have the PDF full text so we can access the content. If I wanted to play around with the publication date, I can come over here to the left side of the screen under Limit To, and I can type in whatever date I want here. And then if I find that I'm getting some periodicals or some news stories about coronavirus, I can just click the peer-reviewed button to double check that I'll be getting peer-reviewed content. But since we know this is a peer-reviewed article, all of the results here should be peer-reviewed. The next thing we're going to talk about is how to search in subject-specific databases. So that was a subject-specific journal that we were just searching in, but we can also look in databases that are all specifically about biology. So if we scroll down past the discovery search, we'll see these 4 boxes that go across the screen. The one all the way on the left says databases, so click on where it says databases in red. That will open us up to our A to Z database list. So this is where all the databases live, and when we search in Discovery, it searches about half of the databases we have. But there's a lot of subject-specific databases that you might not find in Discovery. So while Discovery is a great place to start your search, if you're not finding exactly what you're looking for, it's always a good idea to come to this A to Z database list and try searching in specific databases for the content you need. So one trick we can use to make sure that we're finding the relevant databases for our project is to use this All Subjects dropdown on the top left corner. So from here we can see all the subjects that the library has organized for us, and so biology is one of these subjects. When you click on biology, it'll take you to this page and it'll show you the best bet database, which is our most used. So green file covers aspects of human impact to the environment. So that might be something that could be helpful for this particular assignment. We also have chemical abstracts, Proquest biology journals, and science journals, as well as Science Reference Center. Science Reference Center is a great place to find science-related journals, but it looks exactly like Discovery. So if you click on Science Reference Center, it should be very clear on how to search if you've watched the Discovery tutorial. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you Proquest biology journals because it will look different than Discovery. So once I click on Proquest biology journals, it'll take me to this page. So I can see that it already looks very different than our Discovery search. So I can see that there's a big search bar right in the middle. So I know that I can type whatever I want in there and that will take me to results. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with coronavirus. And then underneath, I can see that there is an option for full text or for peer-reviewed. I already know that I need peer-reviewed journals, so if I wanted to save a little bit of time, I could click on that button and then press search. So now the search is going to show me articles that talk about coronavirus that are peer-reviewed. So since this is a biology-specific database, I know that all of these results are going to be about coronavirus in the world of biology, not necessarily business or health professions like we talked about before. So this looks a little different than our Discovery search, but here we have our list of results. We can see that it's highlighted in yellow whenever coronavirus is mentioned. And then this gives me a picture of the cover of the journal. So in Discovery, we just got an indication that this was an academic journal by a picture of a little article. This database is actually showing us what the cover of the article of the journal looks like. So we can see we have quite a few things here. And on the left side, we can kind of limit our search just like we did in Discovery. So we already limited it to peer review before we press search, but now we also have a publication date range here as well. So this is searching from 1975 to 2020, so it's searching in decades. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and we'll click on the title of one of these articles. So this is different than Discovery because I can immediately see the full PDF of the article here. So if you're interested in downloading it, this is the little preview, but up in the right corner, there is a download PDF button. If you go ahead and click that, it'll take you to where you can access the whole article, just like in Discovery. And if you're on your iPad, you can share and send this information to Notability, or if you're on your laptop, you can just download it to whatever device you happen to be on. You also have your cite button in this top corner, which will give you a citation, as well as your email and your print. So you have all of the options that you do in Discovery, they're just in a slightly different place. So this was a very quick tutorial on how to search in subject-specific databases and journals, Proquest biology journals and science journals do look a little different than our Discovery search and our Science Reference Center search. So if you do have any questions, please always feel free to reach out to me, or you can utilize the 24/7 research chat or email reference@maryville.edu, and we'll get back to you as quickly as possible.